What's going on, guys? Hexa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And I just want to get right into it. There's not really too much to say at the start of this one. Thank you for being here. That's really just about it. I appreciate you, and I'm very happy that you're enjoying my videos and you keep coming back for more. So that's really all I have to say about that. Well, okay, instant heirloom. And we are actually set down the poison path, which is something I've been meaning to get around to for a while now. I still don't have a poison video on this channel, shockingly enough. Though there are other builds that I do have in mind for this episode in particular. Though no one's requested a run in a while, you should do that. You should request runs. I love to do them. It helps me out because it gives me like a concrete path to be set down. So if you have something you want to see, like maybe some kind of unique niche run or a specific skull that you're a fan of, by all means. But I do have runs I want to do. I have a hunter run I have in mind to do, where I focus on concentration rather than using its crit percent modification advantages. I want to do a magic werewolf run because I think people have really weird negative opinions about magic werewolf, and I'd like to correct the record as far as that is concerned. And is there anything else? Is there anything else that I'm... not really. Those are like the two main things I have in mind right now, especially the magic werewolf. I really want people to stop saying it's bad, because it's not. It's a really good viable path for the werewolf to take, and I will hopefully demonstrate that soon. Maybe not this video, but maybe an upcoming one. Maybe I can also demonstrate why I ranked Carleon Recruit so highly as well in my tier list video. There's Shield, who also was a little controversial when I placed him as high as I did, and maybe I'll take him and show why I like him so much. We'll use him for now, see how the run unfolds from here. He is a very good skull, and I stand by what I said about him, so maybe I can show why here. Though having two common skulls from the start is a little precarious, though not too awful bad. You really only need, if you have two common skulls, you only need 10 shards each extra than you normally would to get both of them to legendary. It's not that big of a gap. Okay, well that's Fulgent Dawn, half of it. Well, I'll take it, I guess. Just for now, just start things off. I don't know if I'll actually end up using Fulgent Dawn, we'll see. Okay, that gets her the heirloom, but I think this is just better, right? It's certainly better than that. Yeah, I'll take it. This is like an item. I kind of miss the Knuckles item. What were they called? Golden Knuckles or something? Gold-plated Knuckles? Like, why can't I remember? It's slipping away, guys. I'm losing the memory of the old, what this replaced, man. I miss those so much because they had Miser on them, which if they exist now, they would have treasure on them. They were so good, man. It's not that this item is bad, but it's I don't think it's as good as the Knuckles were. I miss them. They were so sick. And she's dead. Poison at the start's really strong, no matter what level it's at. Just a good, okay, well, we're not going to take it two runs in a row. I'm still not forgiving Gunpowder Sword for how overpowered it was back in previous versions of the game, though I'm starting to kind of become a little more lenient to it. I think my grudge is slowly going away. But for now, I'll stick to disliking it. I'm going to go ahead and start with... oh, okay, never mind. I was going to upgrade Recruit, but I'm a dummy and I forgot to swap out. So, it's fine though. We're not set down the shield path here, but we could very easily from here concretely set down the path for shield, which wouldn't be a bad thing at all. I do have to back up my words in the tier list video, and this was one of the more, shockingly for me at least, controversial placements I had, because I thought everyone was on the same page when it comes to shield. Shield is ridiculous. Like, it can do everything. And I'll try and prove that here. I think one thing that I come into a little bit of a disagreement with some other people in the community is I don't think damage and how quickly like you can kill bosses is the be all end all when it comes to Skul power, because bosses are just one aspect of the game. Rooms are like very important too. So Skul survivability is like very, very, very important too when it comes to like how good it is. Because like, you know, I think people who have been here for a very long time and been playing this game for a while kind of have skewed perspectives on what makes a good Skul like what good and what makes a bad Skul bad, because you can win this game with anything basically after a certain point of playing this game. Like in fact I have done Yaksha freeze builds and won with them, and there are videos of me doing that, so you can go watch them if you want. Like you can win with anything, but you also have to take into consideration how like the average player will experience the game, and the average player shield is like fucking insane. It's so good because he's invincible. He doesn't die. Like to die with shield is insane. Not to insult anyone who has died with shield, but like it's very hard to die with this Skul. He's very, very good at surviving. But even beyond that, like since the Reformations, he has offensive capability as well. He can deal damage just as easily as he can tank damage. So that's why I placed him so highly. He's just phenomenal. He can do everything. Is he the best at dealing damage? No, but he's good enough at it to make it a viable build option. And like I said, dealing damage is not the be-all end-all when it comes to what makes a good Skul in this game. You got to be able to survive in rooms. You got to be able to have a niche that you fill and fill it well. Because you know, like Yaksha has a niche. Does it fill it well? No. So like, it's not just having a niche. You also have to be good at filling the niche, and that's Shield Skul. Shield Skul's niche is that he is like easily by far the tankiest Skul in the game, and he fills it like insanely well, and he can also do other things as well. So hopefully that gave you a little insight to why I put Shield Skul so highly. But excuse me for a second, I had to scratch my head, adjust my headset. But even beyond that, I'm going to hopefully demonstrate it in this video. So not just words, but action as well. Carleon Recruit I put so highly because, I mean, he plays the game for you. Like, when you get it to legendary, it's swap, you know, and how many recruits, I guess, how many like recruit or summons it actually spawns for you. It plays the game for you. You don't even have to try. And that's like a niche that I guess it and Gravedigger fill, but they both fill them in different ways, and they're both very good at it. So that's why I value Carleon Recruit so highly as well. And he can just deal damage too. Okay, so that's Beast Leap. That's not magic, so I'm not going to pick it up. It's looking like we're kind of going to be set down the Shield Skul Carleon Recruit route here, which is good. I mean, that's fine. That's a good thing to do after my tier list video. Just to, like, you know, demonstrate some of my more controversial opinions, I suppose. How did they get sucked up? I didn't even realize that they got hit by the Griffin. I think I need to do a Quintessence tier list video as well. I was talking about it, I think, yesterday, that I thought maybe it would be unnecessary and I should just throw Quintessences in with the items. But I think I do need to do a Quint tier list video because there's a lot of really... Ooh, okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere with this Shield Skul. But there's really whack opinions in the community about Quintessences that I really want to correct the record on. I think people have a lot of misgivings about what Quintessences are supposed to be and do. And I don't like seeing it. I wish people had a better, deeper understanding of what this game is and, like, you know, how you can actually play it. You don't have to just play with Orc. You don't have to just play with Troll. You don't have to just play with the Wisp. Like, Quintessences don't just have to be about modifying your stats. They can work off of your already modified stats and do great things with that. So, you know, attack Quintessences aren't bad. For some reason, people think they are. They're not. They're good. And I think I need to put my opinions out there about that as well. Even though I talk about it in every video, not everyone's gonna watch every video I make. I feel like I talk about this a lot, actually. Like, if you watch all of my videos, you've probably heard me mention this like 10 times already. But, you know, there's always new people. People have discovered Skul the Hero Slayer through my videos, which is shocking to me. I was not expecting it, because like I mostly advertise my videos in the Skul the Hero Slayer Discord server, and I figured most, if not all, of my views were coming from there, but they're not actually. So, very happy to be introducing people to Skul the Hero Slayer. That's like actually, of all of the compliments and positive comments I've gotten about my videos, someone telling me that they started playing this game because of my videos is easily the thing that's made me the happiest so far. So thank you. And I hope more and more people are discovering this game because of that. That would be awesome. Also, we're not going to be using magic attack, I don't think, on this run, so that's unfortunate. Oh, living armor. Okay, well, whoops. That's like one of the only skulls I don't have a video on yet, so I should have taken that, or at least considered maybe swapping the run over to a mixed run and using that. But I think I just, my mind was already set on the recruit shield run, so that's unfortunate. And we aren't getting it again, but we will take the Bone of Courage. We're starting to get somewhere with this run. We need some more courage. So we barely... I should have actually paid attention to my bone shard count. We're going to need a lot of bone shards here, so I need to be aware of that. And I don't regret taking the Bone of Courage, but I would have thought about it more if I had actually been paying attention to my bone shard count. So I'm not the biggest Griffin fan, just to like be upfront with you guys. I think it's okay. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. But it's not, like, I'm enjoying it so far. I think it's like kind of like maybe like a mid-tier Quint. Not exactly good, not exactly bad, but it's doing some good for us here. So I'll stick with it for a while. I have to be careful because there's a really bad glitch in Act 4 against the adventurers, where if you... Oh shit, speaking of the adventurers, if you use it against the warrior, he can get stuck in the air and you can get completely fucked over. It's very unfortunate. It's happened to me on a run, but all you have to do is leave and re-enter the fight, but it's still annoying. So I'm thinking about picking this up, but I'm trying to think of what I would get rid of. Maybe this. That is giving me arms. I mean, we just got treasure. I don't want to get rid of it just yet. Could get rid of this. That's giving me arms too, but we're not really using our attack speed that much. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get rid of it. We'll pick up arms again later, or we won't. Who knows? But I don't think that was really helping me that much. We're not using basics. We're not using attack speed. Makes sense. Okay, a little bit of lag there. I always, in Act 2, whenever I get like a laggy room transition, I usually suspect that it's this room for some reason. I guess it's just how big it is and how many enemies there are in here. My laptop does not like this room. Oh, we got Heirloom back. Nice. I didn't even recognize until now. Big fan of Heirloom. I've talked about that before too, but I'll bring it up again. Heirloom's just like, it's a nice little easy to get, like, very defensive quintessence that, I don't know, I'm just a big fan of. I like the effect of it, and it's on so many good items too. If you don't like Heirloom, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's fun. Have we been to the next shop yet? Have we been past? Oh yeah, yes we have. So we're moving on to the Liana sisters now, which not exactly happy about. We need more skull rooms, please. I would like to at least get both of these two unique before Act 3. But it's not looking like that's going to happen. The game is being kind of a jerk. I at least need to get this to unique because I need the second ability on it, because I need to know if it's going to be the one that gives me a lot of shield. That's the one I want, because we do have the symbol of toughness here, which is very, very, very good with that ability. In fact, I would say it's almost, if you're going to use a shield symbol of toughness, that's like almost required to have. Oh, I would love to duplicate the symbol of toughness on this run through the slime, dude. That would be so awesome. I hope that happens so badly. If you guys have never seen a duped symbol of toughness run with a really high ability to produce shield, you are in for a treat. Though even without duped symbol of toughness, if I can just get a consistent shield production on this run, we're still going to be in for a treat. Okay, give me a unique. And that's a rare. Well, we are not getting both of them to unique before Act 3, but we're going to get one of them to unique, and that's going to be our shield here, so... See what happens in the Liana sisters. Not worried about them. Also, excuse me, my throat's a little dry. Don't know why, but I do have water. Emergency hydration. Stay hydrated, as always. You gotta do it, dog. You gotta stay hydrated. Okay, Liana sisters, not worried about them. That was probably a bad time to summon this. Catch one of them in it. Did quite a bit, actually. That shockingly did way more than I thought it would. Do we have mutants? No. We have really long skill cooldowns, so that's like a really good thing for our what's it called here? Sage's time. Like our Sage's time is very, very good on this run right now. We'll get her in the Griffin, I think. Yes, perfect. Pretty much a dead center. You are going to suffer in the Griffin, lady. Don't mess with the Griffin, okay? Aha, dude, swap, doing the shield charge and then swapping when you charge past your, the person you're trying to hit is actually like a really, really good way to make up for that, how kind of difficult it is to hit enemies with that. It's actually really good. It's doing a lot. I actually think Mutant 2 would be good on this run. Might try and get that. Let's see what's in the box. That is trash. But it is Mutant. But it's not any Mutant I want. This is not good Mutant. So I'll leave that on the ground. How did they not fix this item? I still don't... it's just so whack. It's so weird. I hate how often you see it too. It's pretty much the Elder Ingratitude of Act 2. And we got, I think this is the parry. Oh no, this is the concentration attack, which is really good. It's not quite what I wanted. I might still swap off of it, but I get that. I did show this off in my first shield video, but I can show it off again for maybe people who haven't seen it, who are newer viewers. Shield is actually a concentration skull, and it's probably the best concentration skull. I think so when I did my tier list, I for some reason neglected to remember how many concentration skulls are out there. I said it was only Warlock and Warrior, but that's just not true. Obviously Hunter, Shield Skull, though I would say it's more of a side build for the Shield Skull here, but it's still a thing of it. Like, its basic attack when fully charged is actually really good, and it's really easy to fully charge its basic attack with that ability. And when you're charging Shield Skull's basic attack, any enemy that attacks from the side that the shield is facing, you take no damage, so you're immune to damage. It's basically like Warrior's Pauldron. So yeah, it's a concentration skull. I don't know why I forgot that there were how many concentration skulls there were, but I did. Shield's one of them, and it's one of the better ones. Though sometimes taking damage, especially with like Symbol of Toughness, you want to be taking damage. Also, we want Fortress. I just realized we don't have Fortress. I need to actually get Fortress. Though maybe we won't focus the Symbol of Toughness route as hard. We'll see. Hard the Aesthetic? That's not good with Shield. Shield doesn't really take damage. That's good though. We're getting there. I'll just go ahead and swap off of Treasure. Fuck it. Rapidity, not interested. I say that and then I'm instantly tempted once again to get it back, but we don't have room. We're running out of room here. That's Courage. And that gives me... Okay, that's actually good. Yeah, okay. So, Sia, Fulgent Dawn, Hardly Knew Ye. Never really cared for you one way or the other. Now we got some damage going here. Oh, we'll get some damage going here. Now we got some damage going here. I expected it to be higher just because of that, but we're getting like from Masterpiece we're getting 70%, and then we're amplifying that further with our courage. So yeah, we are cruising with our damage. Probably should have waited to swap there, but it's fine. Give me some skull rooms, dude. I'm getting fucked over here. Like, I need a lot of bone shards on this run. We're just not getting it. This, would this become a masterpiece run? I don't think so. Like, the run's kind of been turning weird here. Like, I'm going full offense on my shield, which is very, like, it is a thing you can do. As you can clearly see, we're doing just fine. It's just weird. Like, it's not something I've done before, but that could be, whoa! Wait a second, what? Where's that coming from? Damn, dude, okay. Did we get a shrine? Yes, we have a shrine. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that made perfect sense. I just didn't notice that we broke a shrine. I was about to be omega excited, dude. I was about to say, all right, dude, we are set for this run. Like, what else could I possibly get that could make this run better? A quintessence that isn't Griffin could be good, though I'm not enjoying the Griffin. It's doing just fine. It's acceptable. We will probably have zero issues here in this fight, if I'm being completely real with you. Okay, let's go ahead and summon. Oh, okay, that was okay. No, never mind. It was a good Griffin. It worked at least. It was actually a bad Griffin. I shouldn't have summoned it there, but we're fine. Also, she's going to be really annoying. We don't really have a good way to deal with her. Okay, we can swap with the shield and I think knock her out of the air. Yeah. There we go. That actually straight up killed her. I was not expecting that. We will take the shards because we definitely need them. The run's starting to get good, guys. Like I stand by everything I said in that video, and hopefully this video just like proves me right. And we even got the good skill with our recruit here, the armored soldier. I guess that's what he's called. I never knew what to call him. I called him a paladin in my tier list video, but he's an armored soldier, and the assassin as well. But yeah, this run's starting to really pop off in a way I honestly did not expect it to. Offensive shield is very cool. Damn, dude, I love shield skull. What an excellent skull. Just, God, it does everything. It does absolutely everything, and it does it all so well. Like, dude, even when I started recording videos, when 1.5 dropped, I did not like shield skull. I still had my old opinions about it, where it's like, it's slow, it's annoying, it's like hard to use. It's especially bad for videos because every video you use it and takes like 10 hours to record. But here we are on an offensive shield run, and it's working extremely well. We're not in Act 4 yet, so maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but I do feel very good about this run. It would be even better if we weren't mixing it with some poison shenanigans, but like even with the poison build also accompanying this, we're doing just fine with our damage. If we can get the legendary poison item, then we'll be so set, dude. Holy shit, that would be awesome. I hope that happens so badly, but I'm not holding my breath. Depending on what's in this, we'll take it. It is Harubang. Is that? That is certainly not how that's pronounced. I don't think it's worth it. It's a quint. We already have a quint. It's a better quint, I would say, but it's not worth risking taking a bunch of damage over. If it was an even better quint, then I would consider it. Harpy. We'll get to the Harpy run one day, but this is not... I'm not ruining this cool run for a fucking Harpy. If only this was not the Cursed Live Embers, it was something else, but unfortunately, it's not. And we're not getting anything cool. This is not quite what I'm looking for in terms of an item that will help me with my concentration speed. Not that I'm using my concentration really. It's shockingly enough, this skull is a concentration skull, believe it or not. Not that you really use its concentration ever, but it is. It's one of the weirder things that I still don't understand about Recruit. I don't get what they were thinking when they gave it that passive. It's so whack. Like, I'm never gonna have the uptime on that passive ever. And who would? Like, there's no reason to ever concentrate with Recruit. You're just swapping a lot with Recruit. Usually I get the passive and I save it for like a boss fight, and then I upgrade it. Like, I basically use it twice. I use it once when I upgrade to Unique, and I use it once when I upgrade to Legendary, both on like a boss. Gambler will... we'll do a Gambler run eventually. This is not the run to use it though. We're way too lost in the sauce here with our physical route. Alright, let's see how this goes. We are very, very strong. Thankfully, we got the medallion box before the Act 3 adventures. That's like, after you get past that point, the medallion box significantly falls off. But even if you don't get it for the Act 2 adventures, it's still really good. Look at all the damage we're doing, dude. Holy shit. Whoa, dude, we are doing this so much. Okay, don't jump in the area. I wanna get you. Ah, dude, these two skulls together are working wonders. I might even go full meme with this build, dude. I might go fully into offense just to see. Like, I'm curious. It depends on what we're offered in terms of items moving forward. Well, that's certainly one. Though I don't think I have consistent item procking. I wish this would summon some dummies for me so I can actually like look and see. I don't want to pick this up and then it not do anything. I could get rid of this. I could get rid of this, I suppose. But I don't know. What's our crit rate? 20? That's nothing, actually. I'll pick it up, actually. Let's get rid of that and use this for a while and see what happens. The only item we have that I know for sure is going to proc it is our Warrior's Gloves, or Warrior's Gauntlets. Warrior's Gloves. And it's not consistent enough, I don't think. I could pick up like Thieves Armor or something. I would pick up, what are they called? Hunter's Boots. Just to build towards Masterpiece, even though it wouldn't be that good on our shield here. Look, our shield's arm basically disappears when he's running that way. It almost looks like he loses his arm. It's weird. Some of the sprites in this game are a little wonky when you really, really, really look at them. Obviously, the pixel art in this game is gorgeous, but there's, like, I was talking about yesterday, some skulls have, like, really intricate dashes. Like, the Alchemist has, like, his rare dash is, like, way more intricate and visually appealing than his like, ooh, okay, we're going to the void. Than his unique, or his unique or legendary dash. And I would say the rare Alchemist is easily by far the best looking Alchemist, and then after rare, it just falls off a cliff and they like get uglier and uglier. But that's mostly because when this game was first made, there were no skull upgrades. Like, skulls were just kind of what they were when you got them. And like, the game was, I never played Skull back then. Like, this was way before I started playing, but I would imagine the game was way worse back then. Like, way, way, way worse. But the devs have slowly built Skull up from like a kind of mediocre entry into the roguelite genre that is like, you know, obviously there's like roguelites everywhere. Everyone's making roguelites now, but the Skul the Hero Slayer devs turned it from like a forgettable mediocre entry into the genre to a fucking incredible juggernaut of a game that really rivals some of the best roguelites out there. So, like, congratulations to Southpaw for like really figuring out how to make this game work and getting it together. There were always incredible aspects to this game though, like the soundtrack has always been incredible. Just, and the pixel art, obviously, of course. Okay, there's gonna be a cut there. I was noticing some lag, and then I looked in my background processes and noticed I never closed Discord. So, sorry about that. We're back though, and we shouldn't be having any issues anymore. That's just, like, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you know I play this. I do all this on like a really crappy old laptop, and that's just how it is. If you have a bad laptop or you've had bad computers in your life, you know the struggle, dog. We do what we can though. I'm still very fortunate and grateful that I can even do these videos. It brings me a lot of happiness. It brings me a lot of joy. Actually, I could have been recording YouTube videos way before this. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I've always like been too scared to like do it because I was worried my laptop wouldn't be able to do it. But no, it can, and it can do it decently. So yeah, not that anyone really like. I'm sure you don't care that much, but it does make me happy to do this. That aside, though, let's just get right back to where we were. Okay, that's better than. Where's our other courage? That's courage. That's courage. This. Okay. We need this for the. We need this for the. Yeah, we only get rear blast off of our warriors' gauntlets. So that's a real issue. Actually, you know what? I think I can afford to get rid of this. Or I'll just leave it on the ground for now. See if we can find something else to pick up that we can use. That won't work. This is... What's it do again? Oh my god. Okay. I'm getting way too much courage, though. This is starting to turn memey. You know what? Let's swap off of the poison. Fuck it. Man, I really... You know what? That's fine. I'll... these two items we can use for now. But we'll slowly but surely swap off of the poison route. I think that's the right thing to do. And just go straight damage. Wait, do we have a shrine? Oh my god, we don't even have a shrine! Oh my god, this run's getting insane, dude. Oh no. Oh shit. You know, I don't do this very often, so... I don't do these giga stupid broken runs. I think we have Fortress now, too. Yes, we do. Oh, dude, we're getting there. We're really getting there. We're absolutely getting there. Where was all that damage coming from, actually? Why did I have like 14,000 for like a second there? Was that from the courage amplification? Probably. We have 6 courage right now. This is 1.4 build stuff, dude. Like 2 of our courage items are useless, but the thing is, like, I'm still using them so much that I don't know like how to get rid of them. Like all of the courage items I have, I'm using. This is so weird. If I could get like arms, that would be good, I think. Like right now, I'm just way overly invested in courage. I think at this point I can maybe get rid of warriors gauntlets though, so that'll be on the chopping block. We'll figure it out as we go. These 2 poison items are worth keeping to an extent. I would take the no, I got rid of rear blast. I was gonna say I would take like thieves armor or something, or gunpowder sword. I would take gunpowder sword at this point. Like fuck it, right? We're already here. We're already in stupid land. We might as well just continue our driving into Stupidville and see see the sights of Stupidville. What do they got here? Why do they call it Stupidville? Unga Bungaville. Like, we don't care at this point. Like, oh, I should have swapped earlier. I was trying to hit them with the concentration, but it didn't work. Okay, let's see what this guy has for me. Give me something good, bro. That's not good. That's certainly not good for this run. So we're not going to take it. But then you swap to recruit and it becomes a lot slower. Once we get the legendary, which I think I'm going to legendary my recruit first, because we shouldn't have any issues legendarying both of these characters here. I'll do recruit first because it just makes sense. Recruit's doesn't really pop off until legendary, whereas shield's already doing quite well for itself. Legendary recruit is very important. Please note mage. Okay, that's actually, we have to be very careful about using Griffin here. We can soft lock the game. I can use it for now, though. It's going to be providing some damage for me, so I don't want to fully neglect using it. But this is easily my least favorite adventurer, even though I feel like Mage is very quickly getting to that point for me, but this guy I just do not like because he has so much HP. It's so annoying. We do have a bit of a saving grace here, though, with our shields. So, like, I'm probably not going to take... Okay, actually, this was bad. Okay, we might have soft locked. Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. That is how you soft lock him, though. If you catch him in that animation... No, it's this animation. Okay, if you Griffin him while he's doing his ult, he soft locks. Like, he like, gets him, like, stuck in a permanent falling animation, and he can't get out of it, so... Yeah, you gotta be very careful with Griffin and this guy. But we're fine. We can use it now freely, even though we haven't hit him once with it. Though that's completely my fault. Alright, what do we got? Legendary? No. That's good, though. I'm gonna take the shards. Call me crazy, but I just want to absolutely guarantee that we legendary both of these skulls. And nothing's a given at this point. We still can find the Harpy, but that's also not a given, so I just want to play it safe. But now you're about to see the power of Legendary Recruit. Because I know a lot of the reason people don't know that Recruit is good is because he's not good until Legendary, and people pick up Recruit and they're like, oh my god, that was the worst run I've ever done. Recruit did nothing the whole time. Why would you ever use this skull? Well, you probably died before you could get the Legendary, which is understandable. That's fine, you know, that's an acceptable thing that happens. But once you get Recruit to Legendary, he pops off. He turns ridiculous. No longer is he a wimp. He's a jerk, and we're about to see why. Well, actually, I guess we're already seeing why. He's tearing things up. That's not good. That's bad. Now we're in danger of not... Okay, there's a visual glitch there. Now we're in danger of not getting both of our legendaries, which really, really blows. God, please don't let that happen. I want this legendary shield so badly. This video is very much so about proving my point with shield, even though I kind of already have. But, you know, I want to really, really knock it out of the park with this and just prove my point with shield at how good he really can be, and really just is. Like, I'm not even built in the defensive route here, and he's absolutely destroying everything. I need to use this concentration more. It feels like my swaps are just stronger than my basic attacks, so I'm not really staying out as a skull for too long. I'm swapping a lot here, even without mutant. So, if I find the ability swap NPC, I think I will swap off of the concentration. Oh god, it's the shop. We're really getting close to not being able to get 2 legendaries. This sucks, dude. Please don't do this to me, game. Please, I'm begging you. That could be okay. What would I get rid of? Oh, easy. Yeah, that's a very easy trade there. And if only we had continued on our poison route, but I feel confident in swapping off of it. I think both of these are better than this. Because we don't really care about the poison. We care about the stats that these give us from the poison. So, yeah. We'll just continue on with our merry little ways here without buying either of those items. And, yeah, we'll feel good about it, too. We still have Griffin, though. I'm kind of shocked about that, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting to keep him the whole game. Not that he's doing bad. He's doing just fine. Please kill it. Thank you. But he's not the top quintessence. But holy shit, look out. That almost killed the Paladin, dude. The Paladin has so much HP. Oh god, it's gonna happen. Please give me the Harpy. I'm begging you. Please, Harpy, please. Please. Okay, she's not here. Fuck, dude. We're gonna miss it. Like, we need a legendary. Like, we're very close to Joan. We haven't gotten a Skull Room. We need a legendary to like a Nat legendary or the Harpy. A unique won't do it on its own. God, I'm so Skul the Hero Slayer. Not that I mean, our Shield Skull, like I said, he's still popping off. He's still doing crazy things. But if he was legendary, he'd be doing so much more. It's my fault though for not upgrading him when I had the chance. But if I hadn't, our recruit would have sucked. So I still stand by the decision. It just sucks that I got punished for it. Also, SWAT... God, those things don't do anything to the pedestals. I wish those pedestals weren't registered as like neutral entities, and they were registered as hostile entities, so you didn't have to struggle so hard to get them. Please be a skull room. Oh my god. Oh, we need to find the harpy in this room, or else I don't think we're gonna get it. Because I'm pretty sure the Joan room is gonna be at the end of this, and there's no NPC. Let's see what is over here. Okay, it's definitely Joan. Well, that sucks. But, I mean, maybe it'll even make my point even more if I'm doing all of this with unique shield instead of legendary. But it just sucks that I'm not going to get to completely go all out with my shield. But at least I'm showing off why recruit is like as good as why I placed recruit where I did. But I'm also, I don't know, I shouldn't be as upset as I am. Like, this is Skul the Hero Slayer, it happens, but also, we're still doing really, really well, so I'm still making my point, just not quite in the way I would have liked to have. Fucking insane damage on this run, though. I can't believe that we got this powerful. Alright, let's see what happens with Joan, but obviously she's going to absolutely get trounced. Just finishing off my tea there. Wish I had kept Discord closed the entire time. I hope it didn't affect the recording quality too much, but I don't think it did. Only a little bit, and I'm probably just going to edit out the part where it was really lagging. So, we got Joan here. Phase 1. Like, I am not... Look at these. Look at how much damage I'm doing with my concentrated attacks. It's insane. It's ridiculous, dude. It just does so much. We can just go over here and let them do some work for me over there. And yeah, they killed it. That's why I love Recruit. It plays the game for you. I'll just stand over here and let them do their thing over there for a while. This actually might kill it. Not quite. That's just kind of Griffin for you. It's not the best quintessence. So we should absolutely destroy this phase of Joan. Even more than that one, especially if she cooperates even a little bit. Which, hopefully she does. Please, Joan. Okay, well, not if our fucking summons fall down to the ground. It's so annoying when they do that. The Carleon Recruit summons do struggle against Joan. Phase 2 for sure. It's not they're not the best at dealing with her. Let me swap, thank you. And we should kill her here. With no issues. Oh no, she's immune when she's doing that, but she's dead now. God, dude, fucking shield skull, just shield and recruit, tearing it up, dog. That could actually be good. What would I take over that? That's a pretty significant damage increase. I think it's better than this. We're only getting 20%. Yeah. We're getting... That's not 18%, I don't think. That's like more. Yeah, it's more. So we'll take that over that. I'm not doing the math though. I'm fucking horrible at math. I don't want to embarrass myself. You suck, lady. Well, it's not her fault. The Skul the Hero Slayer is just mean, but I'm just upsetty spaghetti because got fucked over with my fucking skull shards, but it's fine. We'll be okay. We'll live. The run's still great. Maybe I can even get a power boost in the shop coming out. We'll see. What do you got for me? Doomsday. 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 Over what exactly is the question, if I were going to take this? It's not an item I've taken, but I feel like if I take it now, I don't really get to show it off. Doomsday is like bad Fulgent Dawn, which isn't to say... I guess that's unfair. Doomsday is weird Fulgent Dawn. It's not bad, it just, like, it's worse than Fulgent Dawn. Fulgent Dawn has stats on it and has a very similar effect tied to it. This effect does more damage. But, I don't know. it's kind of prone to missing, and the effect takes so long to recharge that it can be kind of hard to make use of it. But I think I'll actually bring it. We never quite got the ability to produce a lot of shield, so perhaps I could get rid of this to do it. Let's see how much shield we produce. Not a lot, actually. I'll get rid of the symbol of toughness. We'll bring it along for another run. I'll just bring Doomsday along for the final ride, and we'll take our screenshot. There we go. That was the simplest, easiest screenshot I've ever done. What's our food item? Oh, okay, we can't even afford it. Okay, so this is our build for the run. We're barely going to get to make use of Doomsday, but we'll try and make use of it while we have it. I think that got rid of my fortress. That's fine. That's completely fine. I don't care. This is like an all-out offense shield run, not playing to the shield's defensive capabilities, but its offensive capabilities, which I hope I demonstrated, though we still have to fight the first hero coming up here. So we're not out of the woods. Well, I mean, we are out of the woods. I'm not losing this run, but I want to see how much damage I can do against the first hero. Kind of wish I had Mutant, to be honest. Okay, here's Doomsday. It's starting, but it's not going to do anything, so... This is kind of the unfortunate aspect of Doomsday. A lot of the time, it can just do this and not do anything. But it's fine. So let's see what the first hero has to offer. Alright. I actually didn't pause the game during that screen transition because I wanted Doomsday to continue cooling down. That's one of the benefits of not pausing sometimes, because the timers still keep going, and you can refresh your skill cooldowns more. Oh my god, we're doing so much. Holy shit, bro. I mean, it's not that shocking, but I mean, the run is ridiculous, but it's cool. Okay, so this is Doomsday, doing Doomsday things. Just Doomsday things, missing completely, though we might get it in time. Come on, Doomsday, hurry. Nope. Good on you, Doomsday. Thank you for your contribution. You saved the run. Without you, where would we be? Though I did willingly pick it up, so I guess that's on me. It's weird, Fulgent Dawn. What can you say about it? It's fine. God, just imagine if we were Legendary Shield, though, dude. I can't stop thinking about that. We would be absolutely just obliterating this phase of the fight. Oh, okay, Doomsday's back, but it's like it's gonna come in at the tail end of the fight and not do anything again. Do it. Okay, it did something. And he's dead. Good job. Wow, what a run. What an absolutely ridiculous run. I love Carly on Recruit. I love Shield. I love both of these skulls. And we're actually making use of the Inner Malice here. Like, an item that I defended even before 1.5. Obviously, now in 1.5, I think everyone's in agreement that Inner Malice is good, but I always liked it. Even when it didn't give as much stats. Even when it just kind of wasn't quite the item it is now. Even though yeah, it's a poison item, but you don't need to use it as a poison item. It's perfectly acceptable as just like a damage boosting thing, because the amount of seconds it lasts is much longer, and the stat boosts are better as well. So breaking the screen here is going to be a little hard, though we can do it. We can't do it with our Carly on Recruit, but we can do it with our Shield Skull. Get into the wall here. And yeah, there we are. Broke the screen. Good win screen, good game. Doomsday, kind of a wet noodle pickup at the end, but Hand of Glory was, doing things. Gave me a little bit of a stat boost more than I had. God, we had Hope Slasher, so much courage, Bone of Courage. Oh my god, fucking metal medallion box, dude. Good lord, Sage Time, which was actually good on this run. It's really hard to make Sage Time work because, I don't know, just like most skills don't have high cooldowns, or at least high enough to really keep these stat boosts going, but we had it on this run. This really feels like an old style Skul the Hero Slayer build where I just stacked courage. The mediocre old days. I was about to say the good old days, but nah, these days are way better in Skul. Though obviously I still enjoyed Skul when it was like this, but it's way better now. Unfortunately, unique shield here. But I mean, he still did his job. He still did very well. Obliterated the final boss. Obviously, Carly recruit. God, guys, I'm begging you, if you do not like Carly recruit, you have to give it another chance. Especially, it's so new player friendly too. It is. The thing that sucks about it, and I guess this kind of makes it not new player friendly, is you have to get it to legendary. So that's a long time using it as a mediocre skull. That's a long time building it up. So maybe I should take it back. It might not be that new player friendly. If you can find a natural, because most new players don't play two skulls. That's like just kind of the fact of the matter. It took me a long time to learn to play two skulls as well. It's kind of more of an advanced thing. But if you can find a natural legendary to pair up with your recruit so you don't have to build up two skulls to legendary from scratch, try him. He's great. And that's really all I have to say about that. Unfortunate, no Shield Skull legendary, but doesn't matter. The run was still excellent. I hope this proved my point a little bit about a Shield Skull and why I placed it as highly as I did. Yeah. And also you have to keep in mind, it's not all about damage. It's not, because like, I was talking to Earl, who is the person who didn't agree with my shield placement, and he said that Ryder should be ahead of Shield Skull, which Ryder is excellent. Ryder is one of the most damage dealing skulls in the game. Don't get me wrong. Also, he thought Berserker and I don't know about Predator, but he thought Berserker should be ahead of Shield. But it's not all about damage. It's not. Shield Skull can do the damage, but it also can take the damage, and Berserker can't. Berserker is like, you know, he trades HP for dealing damage, and Berserker deals damage like crazy. And obviously, a good offense can be a good defense too. But that's for good players, players who understand the game and know the patterns and can dodge them. You can't think of it exclusively from that perspective, because obviously, like I said, I can take freeze Yaksha and win runs with that, which is just stupid. But you also have to think of it from the perspective of a player who doesn't understand the intricacies of Skul the Hero Slayers, and like, you know, is still learning, or even you know, not new players, but like players who don't have fucking 1,000 hours in this game like I do, like who are still, because it took me a long time to get as good at this game as I am. You have to approach it from all angles, and I think Shield Skull ekes out over Berserker just for that reason, because it's just more consistent. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. So no more rambling. I think this might be the longest one yet. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you again in the next one. Hopefully we'll get that magic werewolf run.